even with the strong winds, the weather this weekend made for some great competition at the Canadian Council for the Blind 2012 Atlantic Sports and Recreation Weekend. For decades, the blind and visually impaired people of Nova Scotia, New Brunswick, and Prince Edward Island took part in the 24th of May weekend games. About 7 years ago, Newfoundland and Labrador got involved.
They've all come together for the Atlantic Sports and Recreation Weekend. This happens once a year on the May 24th weekend.
This is the first year the games have been hosted by Newfoundland and Labrador, and 42 people from this province and 30 others from the other Atlantic provinces are in town for the games.
The whole idea behind the Sports and Recreation Weekend, of course, is to let the general public know, let blind and visually impaired people know that are out there in the public and think, well, I'm blind, I can't do anything, that there's a ton of stuff you can still do as a blind person, as a visually impaired person. We've got horseshoes on the go here today, washer toss games, track and field events, shotput, discus, javelin, 100-meter runs, 60-meter runs, a 400-meter run.
Great for us. It's great. It's an opportunity for us to get away. It's an opportunity for us to experience getting away, and an opportunity for us to experience other persons who are blind and visually impaired.
Terry Gardner is from Corner Brook. This is his first year competing in the games. Brian Thorne is taking part in almost every event. He says for the most part these games are no different from any other sporting event.
Well, the big difference is that if you don't have sight, you don't know where you're running to, so you more or less have to rely on your guides to guide you when you're running. And that's basically the difference, I would say, yes.
You know, the most important part about what's happening here today is participation. And, you know, everybody's participating in, you know, all the things that you see on, you know, TV, all the different Olympic sports. And, you know, it's great. It's great to see people out and, you know, taking part.